Yo, what's up ladies and gentlemen, JJ Prime here back with another video. And in today's review, we'll be taking a closer look at the Transformers Generations Deluxe class Vehicon Tankor. Yes, he's a Vehicon and he's originally from Beast Machines. Now this is what Rhinox turns into when, when his spark was stolen by Beast Wars Megs and, became Tankor. And this is basically the upgraded version of Rhinox. So, now before we take a look at the figure, I'm gonna do some reading. That's right, because what you get with this figure is a comic book. So I'm not sure which issue this is, so I'm gonna pause the video for now, and we're just gonna find out on what this issue is about. So, okay, I am back. So I have recently found out about the comic, and this is basically the No Exit Dark Cybertron Chapter 6. So apparently I just found out that with this comic, it literally placed the panels and all the pages like, it doesn't it doesn't follow. But we're gonna open this comic. We're gonna see what's the deal here. So for some reason we got Ratchet saying Metroplex could be shutting down on the inside, but the outside doesn't know it yet. And then this guy says, I think that's Ultra Magnus, I believe. In other words, what does it say? I'm not saying they're magic or godlike, or I'm not saying that, but they are old enough to run on different operating principles, and big. Yeah, it's a nicely done comic book, I will say. Hold on, let me bring up the camera a little bit more so you can see the full comic. There we go. And there you have that. So yeah. And we got, I think that's Breakaway, I believe. Yeah, I think that's Breakaway, that's Brainstorm. Let's see, I think that is, I forgot who that is. Skids, that's Skids. Okay, so then we got the next page, Ultra Magnus and Perceptor. Perceptor is wearing a he's wearing a what's this called? An eyepiece. So the results are in. And there are 7 of us in the pod, and I'm counting 8 life signs. I suggest we visit the brain, diagnostically speaking, that should tell us everything we need to know. And the brain would be 3rd on the left. Can't miss it. Looks like a giant brain. What can you tell me about that sample, Brainstorm? Yeah, it's a pretty cool comic. Again, got a lot of pages here. We're not gonna do the whole comic. I'm not gonna. And look at that Starscream. I think Armada Starscream going on like, how bad is it for them? How many of my citizens have fallen to this, to this? Hey, we got Tankor! Yeah, that's the one we're reviewing now. Yeah, we got Tankor. Weak bots, mostly wounded from your last big battle. The last time you let things get out of control. And this guy is saying, I don't know who this guy is, I have no idea. He's like saying, we're only looking at a 4.6% instant collapse rate, give or take. Easy, Tankor. God. Your world going on there. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. And we got, what is this? And look at that, Starscream and that dude. And you got Tankor again. Hey, we got a lot. Easy? I've had it with taking things easy. I came back to Cybertron to be free from war. And you, Starscream, you promised us peace. You let us down, chosen one. Yeah, Tankor. Yes. Look at that evil city bot. Oh my goodness. And for some reason we got Cyclonus Prime and Hot Rod, I believe. Rodimus. And what Prime just flick on Hot Rodimus. We got, yeah, these pages are like, put in the wrong order. But anyway. But yeah. It's a nicely done comic. I mean, I haven't read it yet, but it looks like it's a good storyline, I guess. So, yeah, it's a nicely done comic. So yeah, I don't have all the IDW comics, so yeah, I don't have all of them, but that's a good image of Tankor right there with his robot mode. But yeah, cool looking comic book. But moving right along, here we have Generations Deluxe Class Tankor in his tank mode. Well, his name is Tankor, so he transforms to a tank. Ha ha ha! Yes, now I get the joke, because Tankor. Tank! It's in his name, so he transforms to a Cybertronian tank. It actually looks pretty good. Actually looks quite good. Got this big mofo cannon right here, which can fire the missile. And if to fire the missile, you have to push this back. And there we go, that fires the missile. Fortunately, it doesn't fire too well. And you have to bring that out in order to put the missile back in. And there you go. And to fire that missile, there we go, he's firing the missile. Yay, he's firing the missile. Yeah. Now, when I saw the first pictures of this figure, I said, you know what, it's a Beast Machines character, I like Beast Machines, so why not? I need to get this figure. So, yeah. And I'm not entirely sure if you're aware, like somebody else was speaking in the background, I don't know, but anyway, so, yeah. And of course, he had the visible head syndrome. I mean, that's screen accurate, right? It was always like that in Beast Machines. So yeah, nicely detailed tank. Got the treads, got some rolling wheels, so he can definitely roll. He rolls very smoothly. So he does have the Viacon symbol right there. Got the some missile pods or something. A little bit of yellow here and there. Of course, you can see his hands right there. Yeah, it's a nicely done tank mode. So we're going to bring in a couple of comparisons here. So we're going to bring in Siege, Impactor, and of course the Generations Deluxe Waspinator. So you can see how they scale with one another. See how the tanks look together. You have an Autobot tank and a Viacon tank. So, and the scale between the bug and the tank. So there you have that. Okay, there is nothing much to this tank mode. It looks pretty good, I will say. it looks exactly like the tank mode from Beast Machines. So yeah. So I guess now it's time to go through the transformation for this figure. So the transformation on this guy is ridiculously simple. So I'm going to show you how to transform this. So we're going to bring this back all the way, like so. And you have to unpeg all this, unpeg that. You want to unpeg the legs from this section right here. You just peg in like so, just unpeg that from the side. Unpeg it, there we go. This side really pegs in super securely, so just bring that up like so. You want to rotate the leg 180, that the detail is, is matched up. And you want to flip out this panel, just flip that up. And just bring back his foot, and there you have his leg all done. So, same thing on the other side, just bring up that panel, bring down the foot, and just rotate it 180, and there you have that. Now you can bring out the arms, so just bring them out for now, and now you can take this head section right here, just bring this down, like so, and just raise this section up, and just peg that in, like so. And there you have that. Just bring down the legs a little bit more. You have a more natural stance. And just bring down his arms. Rotate them forward so that the arms are oriented properly. Just bring that down. Just rotate it around. And I'm not sure what to do with the shoulders because they're on a double hinge. So either this is for robot mode or maybe this is for robot mode. But I guess it's supposed to bring this down all the way like that, like so. And I think we are done. Oh wait, we're not done yet. We have to bring up the cannon a little bit more like that. That is more screen accurate if you want to do that. So yeah, so I think we are done, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have Tankor in his robot mode. Yeah, it looks like Tankor from Beast Machines. I mean, I like the fact that he's very short and stumpy. I like short and stumpy robots. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at his head sculpt right there. And that's definitely Beast Machine's Tankor. So it's totally Beast Machine's Tankor. I do not own the original Beast Machine's Tankor figure. I'm so sorry. I do not own that figure. So yeah, it's a nicely done head sculpt for the visor, yellow for the, I don't know, ears. Yeah. Yeah, nicely detailed chest. Definitely looks like Tankor's chest. You got this this gear right here that can move. Yeah. Got the crotch painted with some red and some gunmetal gray paint. You got his feet. Well, his feet are basically treads. So in Beast Machines, his feet are treads. So that's basically accurate. So yeah. And again, you can fire the missile if you want to. So yeah. He doesn't even come with any accessories. He only comes with a missile, so that's all he comes with. So he doesn't come with a gun to hold. And even if he came with a gun, there's no place for him to hold it because look at his hands. They're basically claws. So yeah. So articulation-wise, the head is on a swivel, so you can look left and look right. Can't really rotate the full 360 due to the way it's molded. So arms can rotate the full 360. You can move this panel around like so to accommodate the arm movement. You can move in and out. He does have a bicep swivel, and he does have a double jointed elbow, which is really nice. He does have a swivel right there, kind of a wrist swivel, I believe. I'm not sure, but and the claws, they can move like so, and if you move this claw, the other claw will move together with the, you know, both claws will move together. So they don't move individually, they move together, they're geared together, so that's pretty cool. No waist swivel, unfortunately. Legs can move up that far, can move back that far, can do the full splits, looks pretty nice. Thigh swivel right here. He does have a knee bend, only that far. I mean, if you bring this down, he has more bend at the knee, so yeah. And the feet can pivot upwards, not downwards, but they can pivot up, so yeah. And that is pretty much it for his articulation. Not really fully articulated. He doesn't really have an ankle tilt. Doesn't have waist swivel, unfortunately, but it's fine. It is what it is, so. Yeah. If you want to, you can actually bring this back like so if you want to. Yeah. But I guess if you want to be accurate, it has to be like that, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a fun figure, fun little deluxe class figure. It's ridiculous. It's simple, it's basic. But I still like the figure because it's Tankor. I love it. I just love Tankor. His personality is awesome in Beast Machine, so yeah, it's just like, oh, he's just like, he doesn't even walk, he doesn't even waddle, he just like, you know, just skates around the floor on Cybertron, very slow, like, you know, so yeah, that's all he does. I mean, he's quite dumb in Beast Machines, but in the comics, if you read in the comics, he's not dumb, he's smart, so yeah. But I guess in the comics, this Tankor is its own character, is not related to Rhinox or something. But you know that in Beast Machines, Rhinox became Tankor because his spark is inside this body, so. And I know, I mean, he's really gappy, like, inside here, but for the most part, you don't, you know, you do not notice it, or else you have to, you know, just look straight dead on right there. I mean, you have to move up his arms and just look at that gapish hole inside his chest. So like I said, I'm not the one who complains about gaps. I don't complain about gaps. I don't care about gaps in one bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, and again, the transformation is pretty clean. He does have this wheel just right here. And I thought, you know, he had light piping, but this back of his head, this back piece on his head right there, that's just a red plastic. An opaque red plastic. That's it. That's all you get. So, I thought he had light piping, but it's nice that they painted his visor red. So, yeah. So now we're gonna bring in some comparisons. Here's Tankor with a modern Deluxe from Siege. Here's a Siege Impactor, and let's bring in Generations Deluxe Waspinator so you can see how big he is. Now Tankor is definitely on the small side, so he's definitely way shorter than Impactor, and he's a little bit shorter than Waspinator himself, because, you know, Impactor is quite a big Deluxe and these are quite medium. He's a medium size Deluxe and this guy's a small one. So yeah, Tankor. I know Tankor is very short and stumpy, but that's what I like about him. He's very short and stumpy. I like how stumpy he looks. So there you have that. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on Generations Deluxe. Let me start that again. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on Generations Deluxe Class Tankor. So yeah, it's a nicely done figure. It's nicely molded. I mean, it's an old figure of his time, so yeah, he's such an old character. Yeah, but I still do like the figure. He's very enjoyable to mess with. The transformation is very simple, but it's very smooth, and I don't care how you get from point A to point B. It's just a case of how you get there. So I mean, there are some Transformers with difficult transformations, and that I don't like. I want something that is very enjoyable, is very smooth, because they're toys. You're supposed to mess with these toys. You're supposed to have fun with these toys. And in terms of Tankor, he's very fun to mess with. So he's a very enjoyable figure. But he's a very enjoyable figure. But however, the articulation is not good, because he only gets, you know, like arm movements. I mean, the arm movement is very good, but the leg movement is not that, you know, not that preferable, because there's no ankle tiltage. Unfortunately, there's no waist swivel as well due to the way he transforms. So yeah, I wish he had more head articulation. You know, that's what I wish. But overall, it's still a good figure. The gimmick with the missile is very clever. It's very cool. I do like that. And the fact that he comes with a comic book, I give him points for that. So as far as ranking him from a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'll just have to give him maybe a sweet 6 out of 10. So he still passes. He just needs a little bit more paint. He needs to be more. I feel like he needs to be a bigger figure, like a Voyager figure, I guess, because he was really big in Beast Machine, so he was bigger than all the Maximals. So if he was a Voyager, then this would be, you know, perfect. So yeah, 6 out of 10. It's still a decent figure nonetheless. So, and I think that's pretty much it for today's video. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down below this video. Go ahead and click that right now, and after you click on that subscribe button, there will be a bell notification icon for you to click. So go ahead and turn on your notifications, because these reviews will come in every day, and you know, they're coming in very fast, so they're coming in very soon. So do turn on your notifications as well. So, and I think that is pretty much all there is to say. So there you have the Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Tankor. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. So, as you all know, currently I am at 196 subscribers. So there will be a 200 subscriber special coming soon. It will come soon. It will come really soon. So stay tuned for that. And it's going to be a surprise video for you guys. So I'm not going to tell you who's going to be in my sub special, but there will be a guest speaker for this sub special. So stay tuned for that. And once we get 200 subscribers, after that special video, I will do a challenge video for you guys, you know, so that we can, you know, bring in figures together, and you know, like the common figures that we own, like I own, and then you also own that figure. So we will work together on this. So we will come in together, and you know, I'm gonna challenge you on how fast to transform this thing. So it's gonna be, the challenge is gonna be called Speed Transform. So I will plan out the rounds, how many rounds we're gonna do this, and I will let you know on this, you know, a little bit more. So yeah, so that is all I want to say for now. So there you have the Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Tankor, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.